Takes longer to complete than expected.
But after 2 years, one Oklahoma woman has run out of patience, so she turned to our Consumer Watch team in hopes of getting her car back.
It is a collector's item. They're rare. You can't find them.
To Misty Hopkins, her 1995 Acura Legend is something special. The problem is she hasn't driven it in more than 2 years. She took it to DeVille Car Care in July of 2009 to get the engine replaced, paying the owner more than $1,200 up front.
I told him to go at his own pace. Well, that was 2009.
Misty thought it would take no more than a few months. Now she says the owner has come up with several reasons for the delay in receiving the engine, including this year's Japan tsunami. Now paying for a weekly rental car, Misty just wants her car back.
Every week there's an excuse, and every week it's just, come back next week. I have it ready next week.
With another week gone by, Misty contacted Consumer Watch.
Hopefully, I can get my car fixed.
The owner or manager available? We went to DeVille Car Care in Bethany in hopes of making that happen. And while we were waiting for the owner to show, we met another unhappy customer. What brought you here today?
To find out what's going on with the car.
John Martin says he paid the owner $3,000 more than a year ago to replace the engine of his daughter's car, and he hasn't seen the car since. You have a line. We asked owner Kenny Van what's the holdup on Misty's ride.
I just get the car ready for it, and that's why I ran the car, because the motor is hard to find the motor for that.
He's referring to paying for a rental car, but Misty says those payments stopped a few weeks ago. And why the delay in starting the work?
Finally, when she could get money, she come to me to talk to me about 3 months ago.
Van says Misty just paid him 3 months ago, but she showed us a copy of a check she made out back in 2009. Van, however, did make us this promise.
It should be about next weekend.
Okay, so by this weekend, he says, the car should be done. We're going to check at the end of the week and just make sure he fulfills that promise. While we were there, John and the owner were also working out plans for him to pick up his finished car. And we're here to keep an eye out for you as well. So before you hire a mechanic, the Better Business Bureau says first get references. Verify the mechanic is certified to do the work. And just because you've hired them to fix something before doesn't necessarily mean they're an expert in all car repairs. Also check with reputable groups like the BBB just to make sure they're in good standing.